This new update of Brookhaven brought us nothing less than an entire nuclear power plant to the game. Inside there is a control room, a reactor, and radiation everywhere. And of course, this power plant hides secrets that hardly anyone has discovered yet. Today I will explore every detail of this update. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy Brookhaven updates. Here are the updates. A nuclear power plant opened in Brookhaven. 2 new tools were added. From a Geiger counter and that thing over there with lots of question marks. 7 new props were added. A water valve, a barrel of nuclear waste, a turbine, a generator, a radiation suit, a switch, and finally a red alert. And that's it, folks. This new update has a lot of stuff. We're going to see everything now. Let's start by checking out the new profile picture of the game, right? And as you can see, there's the nuclear power plant right there in the background. And there is a guy who looks a lot like me right in front. But did they do it on purpose? Soon we will see those new props that were added. Actually, I want to see something first. The incredible new nuclear power plant that was added in this new update. How cool! Dude, this update is amazing! Since this time they added something really big. Yes, folks, look at the size of this thing, dude. Apparently it has 2 floors. It's literally a nuclear power plant. This is usually quite dangerous. Normally, this is how strange creatures like these are created. Yeah, I hope you don't end up with many eyes from here. Look at that. It seems that I can take this as if it were a house. Oh, got it. This is actually like I own the nuclear power plant. And it really works like a house because we can teleport to the front of the nuclear power plant. Just look at me right there in the back. So let's go. I took a car and now we are entering the nuclear power plant. It looks like this gate here is electric. It opens automatically, but I don't know how to get into this thing without closing. I did it! Ouch! Maybe not. Haha. Wow, man. Looks like I really crashed my car. Let's start with this first place here. This is where the security guard normally stands. This way he can use any of these items, besides being able to open the gate when needed. And this is where the fun begins. This here is the gate to enter the nuclear power plant. Just take a look from here, bro. You can see that there are several nuclear things in there. These things are quite dangerous. And that's why we're going to need to wear a radiation suit. Yeah, this item here is really important for us to stay safe. Wait a minute, employee of the month? Alright, I'll put myself there. Check it out, guys. We have already found the first item added in this new update. Wait, is that what they call a Geiger counter? It really is one of those. Everything is normal. It is not moving much. Most likely if we decide to get close to these nuclear reactors here. Let's take a look here. Well, the counter started moving like crazy. That's because there's a lot of radiation here. So guys, this one here would be the reception. So here we have a computer to work on some things. There are several things written here that are hard to understand properly. What language is this? And here on the side, it apparently would be, what is that? The garage? I don't know. Maybe a place where a truck comes and stays right here to bring things to our nuclear power plant factory. So let's go. First, let's open all these gates here. Yes, the truck will probably stop right here. There's also this other button here that seems to open this gate right here. Perfect, guys. Right here, you can see our reactor. And it's true. This item here, it makes this radiation sound when there's radiation nearby, bro. When you hear this sound, please step away. Let's look at this first place here. From what I understand, this is the decontamination room. Yeah, man, it's kind of like a bathroom. So you stay right here. Then you can press the buttons to take a nice shower. This here is good in case radiation falls on your body. And does this other gate take me to another place? Oh, look! It looks like we can go to the rooms here. That's right, folks. Here would be the plant's dormitories. Here on this side, we have a bathroom with a toilet if you need to poo, a sink for washing hands, and I imagine that here is probably the shower. Yes, it's definitely the shower. And of course, more rooms cannot be missing. There are even several stuffed animals if you need them to sleep. Since this is a factory, people usually sleep together. And here we have a cabinet where we can probably put our name on it, right? Which in this case is Nando. Now the locker is mine. Yeah, it's like this is a house at the same time. So here is a couch. They also have a kitchen. And there is even one more dining table. There is even coffee. Look, there's another employee of the month plaque here. In this case, it's Nando, for sure. I started today and I'm already the best. Wow, look at that. It's the control room. Whoa, guys, look at that. So all of this here is the control room for this entire nuclear plant we have here. Yeah, we have to be really careful around this place. On this side here, we have the most important things. So we can't just go around pressing any button here, okay? I don't know. Alright, here we have this alarm lever. Apparently, it triggered the alarm of all security here in the place. That's really cool. And on top of that, there's also this. I found out that this thing here apparently turns off the lights. Wow, that shut everything down. Oh my god. At least apparently everything still seems normal. The reactor is still fine. Everything is okay. Well, let's leave it on, right? Let's not activate those things. Wow, there's a sign here. 0 days since the last explosion. Has this place ever exploded? And is it possible to blow it up? Don't worry, we will find that out soon enough. Okay, I dropped a mop here. This is weird, but is this something secret, bro? But apparently this is just a regular mop. How disgusting. What is this green slime here on the floor? I hope it's not radiation. Another very important thing here in the control room, look, each of these gauges only show us how stable our nuclear power plant is. Apparently everything is green. Is this good? And here it says it's stable. So it means everything is fine for now. Let's take a look and see what's in this room here. Whoa, look at that, dude. I understood. This part here is something I know as the cooler section. If I'm not mistaken, this here is a cooler, where basically everything cools down to prevent the power plant from exploding. What if I jump into this water? Apparently nothing. Alright, let's go back up here then. Now we will press this valve. There's also a button to turn it off. That's it, but this valve also opens and closes. I don't really know what that is for, but that's okay. Well, anyway, this time we will leave all of these valves red. What if it triggers some kind of very secret? We already closed the valve. Another valve was closed. And finally, the last one is right up here. Hey guys, the smoke is coming out here, man. This would be toxic smoke. I probably wasn't supposed to be up here, guys. That's it. After that, we can go back down there. And here we finally arrived at the roof of our factory. Up here, everything we have is our deer roof. And we can also be looking through this glass here. Bro, what's going on down there? And besides that, we can also take a helicopter if by chance something strange happens. Then you can take the helicopter to leave. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Let's go inside here again. Wait. Oh, there's one more valve here. What happens if I press it? Wow, it looks like a secret passage just opened up for me. Guys, where am I? I don't know anymore. This place here is pretty scary, man. Look at that. Everything is yellow and dirty. This is very weird. And there are several corridors here, man, which is quite reminiscent of the back rooms. Well, anyway, I found one more staircase. And right up here, it seems like we're back here at the reactor. Hey, check it out. There are some items here, man. It seems like you can... Oh, we're holding this. I'm holding the bucket here behind my back. Okay, this right here would be a very important bucket, guys. It might fall on the ground. If it falls on the ground, you know, everything here blows up. Hey, wait up. Now, what place is this here? Okay. This place here is kind of weird. Look, it's like a place where you dispose of radioactive waste. Apparently, the people at this factory dumped radioactive waste into this pool, so it turned into a green pool of radiation. Listen to that noise. That noise is quite scary. Let me test here with my Geiger counter. It seems like it's not that strong, which does not make much sense. Maybe if I get close to this radiation here on the ground. Ooh, it started increasing. There really is a lot of radiation here. Man, this is really dangerous here. Oh my god, I'm on fire. I mean, not on fire. I've got a lot of radiation. Guys, we need to hurry over here. We need to clean ourselves, guys. Let's go. Let's get decontaminated quickly. Let's clean up as much as possible. Look at me now. Finally, I'm clean again. You guys saw it, right? What happens if we touch this radiation? That's right. This pool here is probably the same thing, dude. Let's get close to that. Here is another mop for some reason. And over here, there's a door that we probably can't go through. But why would that be? It doesn't matter if I get fired, but I want to find out what is inside here. Let's see. Wow, it's really dark here. All right. What could this be here? Hey, guys. It's like a giant cube. Let me grab the flashlight here. What a strange thing. This is kind of like a giant black cube. I don't know what this is doing here. Why can't I enter this place? It's much more normal than I expected. Well, let's grab the sleeping bag. Let's pass it over here. Wow, look at that. There's a lever here. What does this do? Well, it looks like this thing dumps rotten stuff around here. Oh my god, is everything red? What is this? Why is everything red? Guys, I think we accidentally activated the security system. Oh my god, I will have to check radiation here on my Geiger counter. Alright, I think this here is not cool at all. We better get out of here. Looks like there's another place to take a shower here. We can also go up to the second floor. Well, we made it to our room. Looks like we have one more floor to go up to the ground floor, and going up another floor, it seems that hey, is there one more floor? Well, folks, there's another floor, and this one looks like a control tower. That's right, so here we have a TV where we can play Roblox. We can see the entire city of Brookhaven from here. Hey everyone, please comment on what you think about this new update. I really want to know. Another place we haven't explored yet will be the generator. Let's take a look at what's inside here. Look at that. Here it seems as if it's like a giant battery here. I don't know, but what if I press this button? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's best if I get out of here. I think I will leave. Thank you very much. Guys, what madness, dude. This place here is really big, man. And look at that lid over there in front. It just opens every now and then. Keeps releasing some toxic gases. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not. Let's continue here. This place looks like some kind of power room. There is a walkie-talkie to communicate with the employees. There's also a chair and some other little things. But you can't press any of these buttons here. Not here either. These buttons here are not working. Here is some information. I have no idea how to read this. Let me see this. This side goes to the outside. Well, it looks like I'm back here. Guys, inside one of these reactors, you can see there is a staircase right there inside. But there's no way to get in, man, because the ladder is completely sealed off there. Is there any chance the safe is hidden in here? I don't know. That's what we will test. It seems like nothing happened. Could the safe be here then? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, guys, everything is on fire. I really need to check if a lot of radiation ended up leaking because of this. So did it really come out? Actually, yes, it's making a lot of noise. Here it is. I broke this other side here. Since nothing happened. Hey guys, I broke another one. But seems like everything is still fine. Nothing happened. You know what? All I want is to quit. Just let me destroy everything. Let's break all these glass pieces here. Don't care? This is the generator. Take a look. It seems nothing happened to him the last time I came. So if we end up using something like a bomb, if this continues, we will end up with nothing. Oh my god, guys, it's all broken. I had a dream like that. Guys, this is the sound of a fire. There is not a part of this here that seems to be in good condition. Oh my god. I think this whole thing is going to explode. My god in heaven. I don't know what to do. There is no other worker besides me. All right, we need to make some adjustments. So let's climb up here. Let's do some maintenance in here. Hold on. What's happening? Guys, I don't think I'm doing very well. Oh my god, man. Everything broke, and I am completely green. Guys, I managed to completely blow up the reactor. The main reactor is in pieces with no way to fix it, and radiation is leaking all over the city of Brookhaven. Oh my god. Guys, I think we messed up. This was not supposed to happen. All I wanted was to work honestly. Let me test my counter here to have a look. Oh my god, this is really at its peak. All right, first, we need to decontaminate ourselves. Let's come here to the bathroom. Take a shower, bro. Ready. Okay, perfect. We decontaminated already. Now we can finally leave this place. Continuing about the new update. It seems that besides that, we also got new props here in the game. Look, it seems like all of these have been added. Look at that. Radiation stuff. Among them, we have a bucket of radiation, a radiation suit to leave right here in case anyone needs it. In addition, there is a radiation bomb. Let me test this here to see if it blows up. Boom! Besides all that, we also have this siren alert. There's this button here. There is also this lever. It really works, okay? It is really quite similar to the one inside the factory. Wow! Hey! Guys, it seems like our factory is back to normal. Look there, bro. This part here was all broken before. And in there, it seems like everything is just normal. At least we know that everything is okay now. Each of the green lights is now starting to turn off. Everything's perfect. And of course, another thing added in this new update. It's the new Geiger counter that we got. Yeah, and as you already know, this one is used to measure radiation. We'll let you know if the place is dangerous or not. Guys, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want a part 2 of this video. Maybe I'll show the new secrets of the new update.